Hello everyone and welcome to European Results for Slowchievement Season 2. So last time we attempted to do just a little patience as the Ottomans, and this time we're going to start it out slower. We're going to try a slightly more, easy achievement. So in order to complete that achievement, we're going to have to start as a country all the way over here in Asia. And that country is Ryukyu, as we're going to try to complete the 3 Mountains achievement as a step down from just a little patience. I figured to make it quite a bit easier. So here we are, a humble few islands out in the middle of the Pacific, and so from here we're gonna conquer the world. So the rules of this achievement are pretty simple. Basically, we have to do an achievement except only on 1 speed and pausing. So notice immediately we are losing money. It's not good. So our first mission will be to we don't need force the mothball, so we'll no maintenance means it's not gonna need defending us anyway. So check out the ships we have. Alright, so missions we can check. We can do protect trade, and we'll be losing money. Privateer, lose money. So basically, we won't be doing anything. We're just gonna start. So I think as Ryukyu, our goal will be to probably get to Taiwan. I know you used to be able to go to Manila and colonize there, but there's now nations there. That's not exactly the easiest thing. We start with -5 prestige, which is pretty nice, I'll say. I do enjoy starting at negative prestige. That makes things very great. And as long as there's any way we can make a profit on privateering or protect. Oh, we can actually. In Beijing, privateering in Beijing. Let's see if we can get it. Yep, 0 gold, 0 diamonds, straight achievement. We can protect. We can only protect Chichen Pawn. Privateering. Is there anyone else to privateer? Beijing as well, but we'll put that group and tell the other group to stop privateering. It's just to stay at home. So we're trying to build force limit. See how that goes. So we have a very intelligent ruler, to say the least. He is he's very bad at administering country. He has no social skills, and he is very incompetent, and also loose lips. We basically have an autistic person on the throne, which is very good in my opinion during World Conquest. We all know that every single World Conquest ever has always started with one autistic man and a dream. So, this troop, we will just, watch as this troop trains. So, there's not much we can do with them right now. We're kind of, stuck on the island. I mean, one day this will all be ours, so it's pretty good, but meanwhile, we're stuck here. I mean, I guess it's not the worst thing. We're not in any danger of being conquered or anything. Japan is too far away, they don't care about us. And, we're a tributary of Ming, so we're very safe. Eventually we won't be a tributary of Ming anymore. We'll just eat them and devour them and become the Emperor of China. For now, we'll be the tributary. I think our first target will be the Philippines. We'll try to land, colonize top provinces over here, and make our way through to Pangasinan, make some allies with the local Filipino tribes, and then make our way to Manila, conquer Manila, make it our capital, and from there, we'll move on to Indonesia, and then up through Southeast Asia, China, so on. Pretty much, we're gonna conquer all this Ryukyu, and it's gonna be very easy. We are, not that far away. We're about 1 year in. No minimum or no? Okay. Try to make some alliances. Anyone want to be your friend? No one wants to be our friend. That's great. Let's just keep doing something. Farthest neighboring country is what are they called? The Chicago. And they are far away. Very cool before. Our neighbors would actually be these guys, the Shimazu, but I guess I don't count. So we are going with force limit. That's why we're good. I think our closest ally is in the Philippines. See who becomes strong, who is not as strong, and who can ally and such. Natives are quite aggressive, though, to say the least. Probably make our landing at either Ilocos or Cagayan has the highest development, or actually could take Sakam. It has a pretty high development, which should boost us. I think we'll probably take Taiwan first before moving on to the Philippines. And we have merchants. So I didn't even notice we weren't doing anything with merchants. So we're making good progress as of right now. You know, got 6 troops. You know, we have 6 troops, and that's pretty much all we got going for us. Now what we need to do is build up, you know, a good civil economy base, so that way when we bankrupt ourselves by colonizing, it's not too bad. So we are animist, and Taiwan and all of this is not animist, actually. We'll convert them to animist. We are very good at converting, I think. Let's actually check our ideas. I probably should have done that. So yes, we can get less aggressive expansion. We can get more national unrest, more prestige, trade range, trade efficiency, technology, and leaders of upkeep. I say those are pretty good ideas. Check our boosting anything, and we probably need a better king, honestly. He's not married. Go up there. So things are looking up for our nation, we could say. I mean, we are only 1 year in. Probably check the ledger. See if there's anyone that would want to marry us. Oh, there are actually. We got a marriage with Ming. We will do that, thank you very much. And we will also get married with Ashikaga. Or actually, no, we'll get married with all these guys. All these guys seem pretty great. Oh, and our legitimacy is dropping, which is pretty great. So we'll marry Ashikaga. Can't marry Kono, unfortunately. I would if I could. And that's not what I meant to press. We will marry Ashikaga, though. And we have a queen consort now, so hopefully we'll get a much more capable heir in the future. In the meantime, though, we are kind of stuck in shit for, technology-wise. We do have a thriving arms industry, though. So, and we are a kingdom rank. We're not a duchy. We're higher than Austria. Which basically means better than Austria. So, I think, our path can be go Taiwan, Philippines, Indonesia, Thailand, Indochina, Burma, India. We're gonna surround China, move warm on all sides. Then from there, it'll basically be easy pickings. We're gonna eat the Ottomans, and eat all of Europe, eat all of Africa, and eat the Americas, and it'll be simple. And because we're on 1 speed only, we'll have all the time in the world to think on our actions, and, make the best decisions for our people. Now, I am incredibly thirsty right now. I haven't drank water for a lot, and I'm talking a lot more than I usually do. Which, it's fine. It's gonna be fine for my health. So now let's just observe what's happening in the world. Naivet is apparently planning to attack Champa. So I'm gonna root for Champa, because Champa is pretty epic. I mean, I know there's a Civ 5 Champa mod, and they have the sexy purple color. So that's the only reason I'm rooting for them. And also got Long Shine, which is Lao, but with parts of Thailand. Khmer, we don't have all of Cambodia. We got Hayataya. So, let's see what's going on in China. China is invading Oirat, as they usually do. Well, the most choice is Mongolia, as opposed to Oirat, because, you know, beat up a puppet first. They have a pet Alxa, though. Okay, and we sent our 300 boys over to China. Hopefully they get used well. Where China was a lot more fun to play before Mandate of Heaven. Because then you could just, instead of doing a tributary, you could eat all your neighbors. And that was pretty fun, except for the fact that it was very slow. Because your reinforcement rate is terrible. Let's check out the conductive population census. They got more taxes. And, it's been doing pretty good. They got 16 tributaries, including us, right there, the most important one, since we're right about the middle. No Liberty Desire, because, you know, Liberty Desires are pussies. And, yeah, we're not giving that much, because we're gamers. So, of course, in addition to doing a world conquest, we are not losers, and we will be doing a one faith and a one culture as well. Don't quote me on that. I just realized our boys are stuck in the middle of the Atlantic because we never brought them back. That should be some good entertaining content while I wait till I hit the 30-minute mark so I can cut off the episode and stop recording because it's painful. So in Bhutan, we got an epic nation called U and Song, and I'm sad because there used to be this huge Tibetan province and they took it away, as well as this province that was just the E with an umlaut. We got Yarkand. You know, they're like Smartkand, except more are. And got the Shinikar. And their rivals Bananas. And Malawi up to the north of them. And you got Delhi at Bangladesh. You got Jaunpur. Got Orissa, so my bet is on Bahamas to win. I mean, of course, I'm gonna win when I conquer. My bet for Southeast Asian who's gonna win? The Champa, because I like the Civ 5 mod. And I guess Malacca's gonna win Indonesia, even though they're staying in Port Malaysia area. And I think Tondo will win the Philippines, even though, I mean, 8.48 ducats, actually, that's kind of a lot of our economy. Probably wasn't the smartest decision. And I noticed we're not gaining money quite as quickly as I thought we were, because this is 4 times lower than the speed I'm used to playing on. But, you know, no deal. We are doing fine. No, Yaren seems to have stayed exactly as it has been before. So I'm going to Shanzhu and Haishi and Korshin. And probably Yarasha too, but I can't see them. Korea seems to be doing Korea. And, meanwhile in Japan, appears that Usugai has attacked. Never mind, not. I'm retarded. Hatakeyama has attacked. Never mind, they did not. Looks like Hatakeyama has been attacked by Imagawa on Kai Ki. And Io, by Kono, the guys I could marry, is under attack by Hasakawa. That is very epic. Oh, Kai, when back to Keita, is occupied by Imagawa. Japan is a clusterfuck like usual. And we can't even see the Ainu tribes, which makes me sad. Because who doesn't love the Ainu tribes? I mean, I've never played as an Ainu tribe. I conquered them once in a Korea game. And I don't know much to think of the Ainu tribes. Doesn't seem much happening in India, which is sad. I was hoping that there was war. Actually, there is war. The Bahamas are attacking Ratanpur, and they're trying to siege Raipur. This is happening. My guess, Bahamas are gonna win. I mean, I'm gonna root for the underdog though. I think Ratanpur can single-handedly defend off Bahamas, because Bahamas are Islam, and Ratanpur is Hindu, which means that Bahamas have no religious unity. So that means Ratanpur will win. So as you can see, we married someone that is not autistic, but she is infertile, which I can't decide if that's a good thing or bad thing, because we need an heir, but at the same time, our autistic genes won't be passed down. China seems to be making slow progress against the White Rat. I would say, well, they haven't made much progress in a long time. And remember, it's only been like a year because of how slow this game is going. And I'm just trying to find things to talk about to fill up to 30 minutes of pretty bad content. I should honestly make more original content other than Slowchievement Season 2. Because this content is actually garbage. And China lost 4 mandate points somehow. I don't know how, but they're still gaining. They had already conducted the population census. Doesn't look like they, did any celestial reforms. So I'm not quite sure what they did. So meanwhile, an update on a privateer. He's up in the Korea Bay, privateering as usual, bringing in the cash. Speaking of cash, we'll be getting another half a ducat in a day. See, payday, and it's an autosave too, which is quite epic. Meanwhile, we are getting on very friendly terms with the Ashikaga. I hope they wonder if they might be our ally. Answer is no. They still hate us. Meanwhile, political refugees. We can get political refugees, which will give us legitimacy. Which we don't really need that right now. Make room for them, which doesn't give much downsides. I mean, there's not much upsides to it because of how small we are. There's not much downsides either. It's probably a pretty worthless decision. I'll take what I get for entertainment. We're stuck on this island, observing the world around us. And left in a privateer, he has gone into the Bohai Sea instead of using the Korea Bay. He's probably privateering as usual. He's got a pretty big ship, and now he's back in the Korea Bay, and he's scared the guy from Jiangsu off to the Bohai Sea. And he's probably gonna scare the guys from Kuchi land. See, they head behind the Ming because Kuchi land is Kuchi. So we have not gained any technology, which is sad, but you know, we're on our way to getting tech level 5 so we can get colonial ideas and, you know, get the Taiwan and the Philippines and start our world conquest for real. I'm sure at the time we start, it'll be great. It'd be a lot easier if you could just, you know, march into Manila like you used to be able to, but they had that Filipino nations. Of course, I'll probably actually invade Pangasinan because hopefully in 30, 40, 50 years when we actually get down there, they won't have a tributary status and we'll be fine. And Shimazu is claiming Okinawa as their own. That is an offense that we cannot tolerate. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to declare war. Never mind, Ashikaga will join in. And I want Ashikaga to be my friend, even though they won't be my friend, because they're bullies. Which one we get the MT Alliance? Actually, it's not that much. We just have to get them to have a higher opinion of us, and I actually don't know what else there's for you to do. You can get a better diplomatic reputation. Ours is pretty high. We just be more legitimate, which will happen in time. So, is there anyone that would be close to Ashikaga, Manila? Try Manila to ally us. Manila will be a useful ally when we're invading the Philippines 30, 40 years from now. Hopefully when King Shitasu Sho is dead, because he is autistic. And hopefully Ashikaga will have gotten Shitashi Sho will have gotten Ashikaga pregnant, and they have a child who's not retarded. But, you know, we can't be too sure. I'm not expecting to be high in military skill level after all. I don't know. I fully expect our guys to have 1 military skill, considering the closest thing to any military they've seen. It's probably, you know, some wild fish that attacked them too hard. You see, we're gonna follow some fish from here and go into Jiangsu. I don't think it was until I did the first Slowchievement that I actually noticed that these things exist. And it's a pretty nice touch, you know. It simulates the trade. And then, as you can see, the trade goes around our islands. You know, it's pretty neat how there's, you know, little caravans walking across. And it looks like Suo is under siege from Aochi, and they're attacking Atomo. That is a very big development, I think. Meanwhile, Oirat is getting sieged down pretty hard. So is Mongolia, and China seems to be winning the war. You know, Sarig Yogir is also worth winning because they're allied with Oirat, and they seem to be losing pretty hard as well. But Caradel, how are they doing? Caradel is a tributary. I wonder if a Caradel world conquest is possible. It's probably honestly harder than Ryukyu, because at least with Ryukyu, there's some uncolonized land hanging about, like, you know, you got over here in Taiwan, you got North Philippines. We could land in Samar, but that's probably very aggressive. Natives are very aggressive. Or we could go into Zamboanga. or Tete, or Karaga, except that shit development, or Taglock. But I think we'll probably opt for Kagayan or Ilokos. We could probably go for Southern after we conquer all of Philippines, so I was about to say Paraguay. We'll move into Southern Borneo, colonize that, then we'll conquer Brunei and Cathay. They'll probably have consolidated into one nation at that point. And I have seen that I have crossed the 30-minute mark, which means I can stop and hope to not worry about this again until like a week from now if I feel like making another episode. But one last development. Oirat has conquered Yunnan for some reason. Thank you, E4AI. Very cool.